What's up, everybody? I'm here with Mike, who is our head trainer here at Newell Strength. I'm going to be asking Mike about some carries, different types of carries that we can do. Carries is a very underrated form of conditioning and exercise. So, with that, Mike, what different types of carries are there? Why would somebody do carries? What's the benefit of them?
So we have a bunch of different types of carries. We can do a double loaded carry, we can do a single loaded carry, we can carry in a rack position, we can carry overhead. It'll all kind of depend on the extent of what the client can do. Carries will be very good for core training. Would be a good kind of anti-flexion core training exercise, so resisting the movement going down. It's very good for the postural muscles, so working the upper back to strengthen it so that when they're sitting all day, they can kind of start to counteract some of the daily things they'll be doing that are negatively impacting their shoulder health, back health, and that kind of thing.
Cool. What about as far as the conditioning aspect? What have you noticed with people doing carries? Is it a viable conditioning aspect? Talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. I think it's very, very simple way to condition. All of the benefits that I mentioned before excluded. It'll get your heart rate up. Low barrier to entry, so almost anybody can do it. You can use any kind of equipment that you want. As long as you can pick something up and carry it safely, it'll work. It's good for interval training, whether you can either go for distance, you can go for time, shorten the rest periods, lengthen the rest periods, depending on where you're at, but I definitely think it's a good source of conditioning to elevate your heart rate and combat a lot of the negative impacts of daily life.
Yeah, and Mike's right on with that. I was doing carries yesterday with the old sandbag at the house. So you can do this at home very easily. Mike said very low barrier to entry. And the way it gets your heart rate up, it's very efficient. If you're limited on time, you can just do carries and you'll get more than most training programs out there. Anything else you want to add, Mike, about carries?
Be creative with it. Carry one side heavier than the other. Just carry one in one hand, carry one in a rack position, one at your side. Just kind of mix it up. The more interesting you can make it, the better it'll probably be in terms of you'll be less efficient. So the less efficient you are at doing the exercise, the more you're going to burn.
Excellent. Keep watching. We're going to go show you some different types of carries so you can start incorporating them into your workouts.